The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Halo guys, kembali lagi bersama gue hampir
And we're underway. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Well, we're past the halfway point now, and still the perfect season is a possibility.
I can't believe we're even discussing this far into the season. It's a staggeringly good...
He scored! The breakthrough strike! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Hit long and direct. Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Towering header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The shot's on! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Wellington goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. Luca Bacchio floats one over. Valente. Clears it out of harm's way. Brings it forward. Passes it through. Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Valente. Luca Bacchio. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. Luca Bacchio. Well played, he saw that coming. And back to the keeper. Dimas. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? And he gobbles up the chance. And with that goal comes comfort. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a good-looking cross. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Wellington. Dimas. Luca Bacchio. Forward it goes. Now here's the through ball. Up to meet it! It's there! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Out wide to the right. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Dimas. Big chance! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, they were down, but never out, and to work their way back into this match is testament to real substance. But I've got to ask, why wait to go behind before delivering that? It's been a cracking half.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
harmlessly behind.
Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
They've managed to get it away. Valente. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passes it through. Timely intervention.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Bacchio knocks it towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it into the channel. Valente. Bacchio. Battles to win it back. Bacchio. Valente. Looks to slip it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! And that's off target.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Aimed long and direct. Dimas.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a long forward pass. Valente. Bacchio. Oh, they could break here. Defence has got rid of that. Great challenge. Trying to get there. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Franco. Bacchio. Thrust towards the front line. Still going. Where to next? Out for a throw. Gets it back. Valente. David. Looks like a good ball through. Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much. I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Looking to get within range. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to pull clear here. That shot was travelling. Tries a through ball. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Puts it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. None shall pass, that's the message there.
David.
Well read, he sorted that out.
GOPAY.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
GOPAY.
Pumps it forwards. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the defence can get it clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
David.
Alves. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's away we go then. Hudson. Well, any visiting team would come here with a certain sense of dread.
It's true, it's a scary prospect for any visiting team to come here and try to take something away. Someone's eventually going to manage it, with the emphasis on eventually.
Pulgar.
Hudson.
Pulgar.
Ahamada.
Pulgar.
De Paul. Tillman tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass. Chance! Ahamada. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Dubwanga gets it back. Rafinha. Ahamada.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Coaxed out to the wing. Tillman.
Pulgar.
Played out to the right. A chance! He has it out wide now. Towering header! It's anyone's ball. Clock. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Fulkrug. Ahamada.
Pulgar.
De Paul. Aimed long and direct. Rafinha. Tillman. In comes the cross. And he's kept it out. Out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. And back out it comes.
Pulgar,
Pumps it upfield.
De Paul. De Paul with the cross.
Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Tillman. De Paul. Rafinha. Ahamada. Hudson. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Looks like a good ball through. Drilled in low. The shot's on! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Young. Fulkrug. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramon. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries a long pass towards the front. Real chance to break. Deftly done. And he's done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear...
And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they're playing a game of wait and wallop. Let the opposition have the possession and defend in numbers, and then wallop, hit them hard and fast on the break. It's worked once, and they can do it again.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action is back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ahamada. Tillman. Fulkrug. Pushes it out wide. Great ball, and now the shot. Superb by De Paul. And with that goal comes comfort. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tillman.
Pulgar.
Ahamada.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rafinha! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rafinha. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ahamada. Tillman. Plays it out to the flank.
Hudson. Pulgar.
Who's going to make this theirs? He's made sure that that won't get through. And now they can launch a counter. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Hudson. Ahamada. De Paul.
De Paul.
Hit into the middle. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Battles to win it back.
Now it's De Paul.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets it upfield. guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Tillman. De Paul. Ahamada. Tillman. Rafinha tries a through ball. Great leap! Really well taken goal. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Rudy. Ahamada. Now the pass. Out wide to the right. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Almost a sixth! Dubwanga. Reinders. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's come loose. Rafinha. Fulkrug. Tillman. Fulkrug. De Paul. Tries to stroke it through. De Paul goes through the middle. Brilliant from De Paul! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Thrust towards the front line. Belts one. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money's worth from this. There was plenty of good football played in it.
Halo, 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 halo. Halo, Pak. Terima kasih Bang.
Florentino.
Udah mampir.
Said Halo BG.
Oke. Halo.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And that gets things running. Fernandez. 100% record away from home in this league, Jim. That really is quite something.
I can't tell you how tough it is to do what they're doing this season. On your travels, there's so much hostility and adversity. So this is actually quite exceptional.
Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Gets it back. across the channel, gets into some space, gets up to head it! They've scored! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Thrust towards the front line. Boots it upfield. Oh, they could break here. Cuts it out. Valente. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! It's broken loose. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Luca Bacchio, out towards the flank, goes for the cross. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Valente. Must score! Can he score? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Clears it out of harm's way. Pushes it out wide. Oh, glorious footwork! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Luca Bacchio. And in again! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball swung in. And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Done very well to intervene.
Luca Bacchio. Medina.
A real chance to break. Looks to dink one in. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. In comes the cross. They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Pumps it forwards. Tries the route one option. Brings it forward. Massive leap! Danger averted for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
It's a long forward pass. Oh, great ball! Valente! Valente. Luca Bacchio. Medina. Sakai. Luca Bacchio. Fernandez. Medina. Now the pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hit into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Luca Bacchio. A chance! The shot's on! Oh, terrific save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fine defending there. Aimed forward. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Could try cutting inside here. Up to meet it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Up for the header! Keeps it upfield. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Knocks it towards the front. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. No, that's just wide.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Lobs it in gently. Going for goal! Great leap! Turns and goes back.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Chance! In comes the corner. They've played it short. Who's going to make this theirs? Ball forward. What does he try from here? Looks like a good ball through. He's had a go! Get a throw in. Sakai. Franco. Passes it through. Hits one! Looks to thread it through. Big chance! He's put it wide. He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Savio. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spoon forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looks to slip it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. How about it? He can get that clear. And time is up. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty picture.